You're watching NappyCast by Jason Nappy Weather. I'm tracking snow, sunshine. Really is a mix across the state. A few inches of snow coming, especially the Capital District heading down to southern Maine. First, a thank you to our sponsor, Eve's Garden, freeze-dried everything. Maine's only nonprofit freeze-dried organization with all proceeds invested to fight food insecurity across Maine. Feel good about food for good. Thank you for being our sponsor today. I appreciate that. And we'll get into the forecast now. And I want to show you the temperatures and just kind of move around the state and show really what's going on as far as the cameras go and what's going on outside, because that's really important right now to show that, because there's a big difference across the state about what is happening. So let's talk about it. First, the radar, obviously. We'll get into the snow that's happening, mostly, once again, the capital region, Augusta, heading to the northwest, Skowhegan. This is light snow shower activity. At most, you get a couple inches from this. A little bit heavier, Oxford Hills, back towards Rumford, Jay. But this is not going to be very heavy. Head up north just a bit here. You can see some light snow shower activity down east. Nothing incredibly heavy and nothing going on in the county right now. This is going to be a southern Maine and central Maine situation as far as the light snow goes. But I don't expect a lot. So let's look at the temperatures where it is cold enough for snow. You've got 20s here in central Maine, Farmington, Skowhegan. Down to the south, it's just above freezing, or right around Kennebunk. And then down east, you're in the 20s. Head up in the county, you are single digits. You are 0 to the teens, to the single digits. So obviously, a much colder there. Now, finally, let us get into the cameras. So in Caribou, it's mostly to partly cloudy there with nothing happening. In Eastport, looking towards the northwest, you've got, it looks like a little bit of light snow in the distance there. Hancock County and Bar Harbor, some light snow flurries going on. No accumulation there. Brunswick, the sun is out. And then in Sanford, the sun is out, right? But then back in Bethel, you got that low visibility because you got those light snow showers, so reduced visibility in the Oxford Hills. And in Millinocket, it's a mixture of clouds and sun. And finally, in Bangor, cloudy with a snow shower. So it really shows the difference about what is going on right now as far as you bounce around the state. You can really see the difference between the precipitation, where some places are getting snow, other places are getting no snow at all. So really watch out where you are. Now the forecast into your Monday this afternoon, the snow is gone, clears out. The sky clears, and then this evening maybe a few flurries up around Caribou and Holton, but in the overnight, partly to mostly cloudy. We'll have a mixture of clouds and stars, a little bit of light snow Tuesday morning up in the county, and then Tuesday during the day, heading north, Katahdin region north, there's going to be a little bit of some rain shower activity as temperatures warm up here. You'll see that here on the map. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, Clayton Lake towards Caribou, okay, down towards Holton. So some shower activity clearly popping up there. Now we'll look at the forecast and get into the Nappy's notes. It's morning light snow to the south today, warming up this week. It's going to be close to 50 just today in southern Maine. And then we run for 60 this weekend away from the coastline, away from the sea breeze, with rain and wind Sunday into Monday. So that's an all rain and windstorm. It's going to be no snow after pretty much today. Morning snow showers to the south. Temperature there 35, 45, 49. And you'll see here those light snow showers once again. It's an inch or two. It's not going to be a big deal, but watch out. A little slippery, especially in the Oxford Hills, the western foothills. Stars and clouds tonight, light wind, and the coast gets down to the freezing mark, but not quite below. Obviously, still kind of, in that winter feel, so watch out for any black ice, but we really are going to dry out in a big way this afternoon. Down east, mid-coast, southern coast for the Mariners. At most, it's a small craft today or tomorrow. Wind is going to be pretty light, seas around 1 to 3 feet. Here's the forecast the next 10 days. That morning snow in the mountains, that's out of here. Mostly cloudy, 48 Tuesday in the mountains. Wednesday, we cool down. Into Thursday, Friday, though, we start to warm up. And they're at the 50s with that rain and wind popping up with 44, 33, and 30 for next week. So inland, 50, 37 after we get out of this morning light snow around Augusta, heading back towards Rumford. Inland does include the foothills, the western foothills. 41 cloudy on Thursday, Friday, more 46. And then we're in the 50s for the weekend. St. Patrick's Day weekend, 52. But then we do cool down middle of next week. For the coastline on your Monday, March 10th, 46, 50, 41. So we're above freezing pretty much every day, even at night, except for kind of Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Then we warm right back up. And because of the sea breeze, anytime we get that onshore flow, I don't expect us to get temperatures warming up to 60 along the coastline. It's tough to do this time of the year because the Gulf of Maine is so chilly obviously from the winter. So we'll wait and see. Thank you to our sponsor for the love of food and drink at O'Hara's Kennebunk, Morning Walk Lane. Soup, salad, sandwiches, treats, and meals to go. Thursday to Sunday, 10 to 4. Wendy and Bill take care of you there, and the staff, phenomenal, great lunch spot in Wells, Kennebunk. There's one in Wells. There's also one in Kennebunk. So check out O'Hara's in Kennebunk. Really, really nice lunch spot, kind of later into the week. So I thank you for being here on Jason Nappy Weather. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Check nappycast.com for the latest updates.